So, we have new pots for the channel. Let's have a look. Okay. All right. So last time when I ordered from that company, they sent them separate, but this time it's included in one. Okay. Yeah, these are smaller. This is the size compared to a Lubivia pot. So yeah, these are for after seedling stage, just when they are singled out, big enough to get their own pot. This will be their own pot, like long term, something like this. But I usually try not to go up too many sizes at once, so maybe there will be another pot in between for the really small ones, something like this, you know. Yeah, and these are for the bigger ones. And this is really, this is not super big, like in regards to size, but it is as big as I want it. Like, I need to be able to move this pot around. We need to sometimes do it on the channel, and I have a lot of muscle problems from Lyme disease here in the wilderness, you know. So pots need to be handleable. You know, I need to be able to handle it. So this is a size maybe for plants that are 40 centimeters, 30 to 40 centimeters in height. The larger Trichocereus might need a little bit more. The biggest one was sold out. I would have actually gone up a little bit more, but unfortunately it was sold out. So we got these instead because I urgently need to repot. See, this is one size below here, and I wanted these because they are good. This is a good size. I mean, diameter 30 centimeters, something like that. I think a pot like this, maybe 25 liters, but I'm not sure. But still, you know, this is the size that we will be using for plants like this, you know. And we will only pot them half, so they have time to, like, so they have a little bit stability, like not half, but I want them to be able to lean a little bit on the side of the pot while they are rooting. I hate it when plants are disturbed while they are rooting, or while they got new roots and all, because it can cause long-term problems. You can even lose the whole plant. So therefore, yeah, we will do it slowly with a little bit of stability in the pot. Overall, in this greenhouse, there will be no super huge pots. I have a few big pots. Let me show you what I have here. Here's one, like there. This is big, and there are a few plants in it. See here. So obviously there's no lack of any kinds of nutrients, health, you know. My plants are healthy, but I would love to use bigger pots, you know. It's always how much space do you have? I wish I had more. Over here I have potted a large plant in a bucket, just because we didn't have anything else at the time. Drilled a few holes in it, but yeah, this is the size that I want to have in the greenhouse final, you know, not much bigger. There will be exceptions, for example this one here. Like, I will pot it up in the next bigger pot, but I mean, at some point you also have a hard time moving this thing without breaking it, you know. And I especially with the muscle problems, so everything I have in here I want to have in a way that allows me to control it easy without the need to be super strong, you know. I have lost a lot of weight and I wish I hadn't. I'm trying to get it back up, but it also affects how heavy I can lift with the muscles, you know. So everything in here needs to be mobile in a way. It needs to stay mobile because I mean, of course, you can plant out plants in a greenhouse. Would be a decent way to deal with it, but you would probably have like weed problems in the greenhouse, like rodents coming through in the greenhouse, stuff like that. But apart from this, you could certainly plant them out. That would be the next best alternative. I've seen some impressive plantings of plants in like from friends, other fellow breeders, you know. But long term, I mean, greenhouse should be somewhat everything you have in a greenhouse should be you should be able to remove it again in case something goes wrong. Okay, so yeah, these are the new pots. Very small, and I mean very small, you know. Like this is very small, but this is compared to what other breeders are using. This is relatively small, but it's enough. I want to have a little bit of soil in there, like enough for the whole plant to be healthy. It needs time to take in the water, and it can do that in such a pot. You need to make sure that the medium that you pick can hold the water for long enough, and we will make sure of that. We will use more organic soil in the future, so we do not need to water so often. I want to make it easier for me, and I want to make it easier to show, and therefore, you know, we will change a few things here and there, but the size is okay. This is usable. They will flower in that, and you can move them in that. This isn't when you have soil in it, it's not so heavy. Yep.